Hello friends and welcome to episode 23 of Storyteller Plays Vintage Story. In the last episode, as the last several episodes, I was going around looking for peanuts. So I decided to start this episode right next to some peanuts. So even if these are the only ones I find, I've succeeded in finding peanuts. Got some random trash in my inventory. I managed to find some more pomegranate and olive tree cuttings. In fact, I wasted several olive tree cuttings because I decided I don't want more than a stack. I would like to find oranges, but the more I'm looking for them, like the harder I'm looking for them, the less likely I am to actually find any. Also, hell yeah, I got a peanut seed from each of those. What does that put me at now? One of these is my peanut seeds. It's going to be the one I have the least of, so 6. Not terrible. 5 peanuts isn't enough to do anything with, so I'm just going to snack on these now, and look how filling these actually are. Just for some random trash. Right, that's not fair. Peanuts are actually very good, otherwise I wouldn't have spent the last 5 episodes out here looking for them. Now let's see if I can't find more before I move on. They seem to be found in a grassy area, which means that perhaps I passed some on my way here and I just didn't notice. I would like to believe that there are more out here. But my goodness, do peanuts seem to be really hard to find. I'm probably going to get the majority of my peanut seeds from just growing peanuts. Which is fine. It's, you know, expansion is expansion. Also, I realistically don't need that much peanut butter. I use a lot of it on the server, but I'm also feeding a server, and peanut butter is very good. Let's go ahead and collect some rice. Rice is pretty decent grain. I think I said that it has the highest satiety of any grain, but that's not necessarily true. Oh, it's a boar. But you can, however, get rice bran oil from rice, which is a really good food oil for cooking, like making breads and stuff. So I kind of plan on doing that. Come on, I'm hoping to find more peanuts out here. I'm not going to head back north quite yet. There's a couple things I still want, not that I have the inventory space for it. I am still looking for orange trees. Haven't found any. And I would like more peanut seeds, but how long it took me to find those ones? It does really seem like that's more of a pipe dream. It's either going to take me a long time or a lot of cheating to actually get any decent amount of peanut seeds. Another problem, though, is that unless it's mature and it has those little yellow spots, it's really hard to see out here with all this greenery as it is. Might as well keep picking up rice seeds, though. I can do something with all this rice grain as well. It'd be cool if I could find sunflowers that are fully mature. I've gotten so many sunflower seeds. Well, I have a stack, and that's about all I need. But as I've pointed out a couple times, sunflowers just don't like to appear in the wild as fully grown. And with the, what is it, 1.2 patch or whatever is coming out next, 1.20. You're no longer going to be able to till soil under wild crops and then just have them grow faster that way. So I'm going to consider that a bug. If they're patching it out and it's not a feature. As handy of a feature as it was, as far as not features go. My apologies if I'm not making any sense or even commentating as much as I usually do. I'm hyper-focused, looking for peanuts. The more I say the word peanut, the more worried I'm going to actually say the word penis. But now that I've said it out loud, it doesn't matter. I'm immune. Even if I did it, you couldn't prove I'm not joking. Right, not finding too many more peanuts. By which I mean any more peanuts. What time is it? It is the 4th of December. I don't know what I ended the last episode on, but I've been out here for a while, just looking for some dang nuts. Looks like there might be more rice over there, but nothing on nut nuts. No nuts. It is almost November. Funny joke. Dang it, it's just poppies. I suppose I've got a good amount of rice as it is. See what this trader's got. I'd rather not just fall to my death, but if I have to do it, I'll do it. Joking, a fall from up here probably wouldn't kill me. I'm also not going to just jump for it. I will safely... There we go. Alright, where's that trader? I'm pretty good at losing track of things. This person, assuming it's not somebody I've already seen, is a bum. Old Eyes is a building materials trader. Not exactly helpful. I could really do with like a peanut merchant. Just somebody to sell me peanut seeds. How many soybeans do I have? 42. I can keep collecting them. I don't actually want the soybeans themselves. Yes, chickens. Can you show me to where all the peanuts are hidden? I'm sure your chicken knowledge allows you to just see the peanuts. Let's eat more flax. Not a very good grain. But I need to make more bandages. It's not important, but I was nearly killed by a boar off camera. What can I temporarily get rid of? I know, I'll just eat the flax grain. There we go. Got more inventory space and everything. Let's go ahead and keep picking up soybeans, I guess. Would you look at that orange tree? And I picked up the rye, not rye. I picked up the flax just over there. So I didn't go very far. Wonder if I found something I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and get it down. As much as I like lychees IRL, they kind of suck in the game. So I have no need for this lychee tree. Alright, let's see here. Amaranth. Let's go ahead and throw this firewood. 8 orange tree cuttings. 9 orange tree cuttings. So I'm going to keep looking for orange tree cuttings, but at this point I've effectively found everything that I'm actually out here looking for. With the exception of more peanuts. It is also still winter, so there's no reason to start heading back north yet. But my inventory management leaves a lot to be desired. Let's go ahead and keep stacking my turnips. If I do this, it also resets the spoilage rate. 18 days. I could make 2 pies with that, but I also don't have that kind of inventory space, so making the pies would be unhelpful. What are you? Forage? I'll break it open. Probably won't have anything I want. Let's see here, it's got granite stone and flint. Yeah, I definitely don't want any of that stuff. If I can find some seed vessels, though, I have been finding pretty decent amounts. Farming, that might have it, actually. It had more flax. That's good. Or not flax, but it had more cloth. I don't want to go down there. Kind of want to go down there. Ooh, seed vessel. I don't know what I got. I'm just going to assume it's something I want. Not peanuts, that's for sure. Probably just more cabbage. I would like pumpkins. I don't know if I have pumpkin seeds. I don't think I do. But pumpkin seeds are probably going to be easier to find than more peanuts. And you can only get pumpkins from vessels like that. To give you an idea of how hard it has been for me to find these darn peanuts. It is getting pretty late, and I'm probably going to want to sleep through the night. Or just let something kill me, so that I can get sent home. With all of my ill-gotten gains. Another main reason I made a boat with storage was so that I could actually artificially bring stuff home. Or not artificially. Organically, so the opposite of artificially, bring stuff home. More peanuts! Almost ran straight past these. I don't actually care about these peanuts themselves, but I will snack on them. You need quite a few peanuts. You know what I could do is that, and now I've still got the peanuts on me. Anyway, I was just complaining about how hard it is to find peanuts, and I found more. You know what they say, the squeaky wheel gets the grease or whatever. But do not grease me. Rift activity is weirdly calm. I'm gonna have to make sure that my JSON files are still screwed up. It's almost sad not having Rift activity be apocalyptic. I'm so used to it at this point. Yep, still calm. What time is it? It's only 6 p.m., so I'm going to look around for a bit more before going to sleep. Because being able to see will help me find more peanuts if there are any out here. But also going to sleep now won't even sleep through the night, so... It must find a balance of sleep and search. I wish we got crabs further up where I live. Like, you can make all sort of cool things with them. I mean, like crab meat, just make it, cook it, make some pemmican. That's just a different type of crab. You can make crab sausage, which I don't know if that's a thing in real life. I'd imagine it's possible to do, so somebody's done it. Oh, sweet, more flags. Anyway, I'm still looking for peanuts. Ooh, rice. I might be extremely easily distracted. I'm going to pause the recording again, and then I'll pick back up once it's daylight out. Alright, so still no peanuts, but guess what the rift activity is? You have 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count. Thank you. Also, I've taken some damage. I'm having rocks thrown at me since rift activity is apocalyptic. So everything is working as intended. Although now it's dark. And I'm getting pelted with rocks. So, not exactly ideal peanut searching weather. I just want some peanuts. Excuse me. My kingdom for some peanuts. What time is it? It's almost 4 a.m. I would also like the sun to rise. Nope, I heard a piglet. Probably gonna get gored by a boar. Nope, there's the piglet. Little guy, soybeans. How many do I have? 53? Yeah, I'll pick these up. Even if I don't want more than 1 stack of soybean seeds, you'd be stupid not to at least get 1 full stack. Stop throwing rocks. Aha, missed sucker. Ow. I've got jukes. I wonder what that word even means. I've got bigger issues right now, Piglet. I'm not trying to harm you. Whoop. Haha, sucker. Ooh, rice. I can't stop to pick it up, though, because of all these rifts. Why would anybody modify their, rift activity, Jason, to make it apocalyptic basically all the time? I regret nothing. It's still funny as hell. Ow. There are way too many drifters around here. I'm not leaving the plains because this is where I've been finding peanuts, but I might have to actually leave the plains. A, because realistically, how many peanuts could even be here? And B, well, all the drifters are just gathering together. Ooh, unstable elemental crystal. I got boo-ba-boo. Fragment of frost. This is beyond your comprehension. Well, fine. I'll leave it here. I wouldn't want anything that's beyond my comprehension. What I do want are peanut seeds. My kingdom for some peanuts. I wonder how many times I've said that in these last several episodes. I've actually gotten a couple peanut seeds. Still no kingdom to give away, but I haven't gotten a good amount of peanut seeds either. Just be like, hey, I'll trade you my firstborn for some onion rings. And then they give you like 5 onion rings, and it's like, I'm keeping these onion rings, but this is not enough to get my firstborn from me now. I don't know what I'm on about. I just want peanuts. Chicken. Alright. Oh, what's this? Unstable rift bloom. I didn't get anything from that. That's fine. Whatever it is, I probably didn't want it anywho. I don't know that I'm going to find more peanuts out here, though. What are you? Please be more oranges. Oh, mature yellow apple. It's mature, so this place probably sees... what? Let me check. It's currently 9 degrees out here. There's no way this place actually sees winter. So I don't know how that's a mature tree. I'm calling shenanigans, but I also don't care enough. I would like the ability to simulate seasons like deep underground so that I could grow apple and pear trees. Even peach trees, even though they kind of suck. I would like to be able to grow those things underground. But even with the underground farming enabled like I have, with the way the game works, you just can't grow those underground. I suppose you could probably find like a sweet spot. Are those bees? It's too faint to tell, but I think I definitely hear more bees. But if I can barely hear them, you're not going to be able to hear them at all. So it's probably not bees. Just assume I'm losing my mind. I've got that plains madness. I'm actually looking for peanuts. So how does this work, anyway? If I just hang out by this rift long enough and stuff starts popping out of it? Shouldn't turn my back to it. Well, maybe if I clear the grass. What the hell? Alright, I don't seem to be in any danger. Let's go back in there. Okay, it was just sound distortion from me breaking the grass. I thought that there was a whisper in. Oh well. Let's go ahead and just continue to ignore that. I am not here to play around with new mods. I'm here to find peanuts. And maybe play around a tiny bit with mods I don't understand. It's like half of what I'm doing here. Actually, peanuts are not modded content. I'm just hyper-fixated on growing food. Unfortunately, Rustbound Magic does not have a feature where I can do what I want to do, where I simulate seasons underground. Oh, Drifter. I don't think I'm in the plains anymore. I think there's a mod that tells you what biome you're in. It would help me stay in the plains so I can find peanuts. But heck, I'm actually pretty happy with the 10 seeds I've got. I wasn't expecting to find that many so quickly. So I'm not surprised at all that I've gone back to finding none. Just oak. It's a tiny tree. I'll look around a tiny bit more for peanuts, but I might actually just end up dying so I can go back north. If I thought I would find anything interesting, I would walk up there organically. Ow. But I'm pretty confident I'm not going to find anything interesting. I have yet to add any mods that add world generation stuff. Before I head north, I do want to get expanded ruins, or better ruins, whatever it's called. Vintage story veterans will know what I'm talking about. And anybody who's not a vintage story veteran will be pleasantly surprised by how cool these ruins are. I have been told these ruins destroy frame rate, though, so I might have to turn my graphics down. Whoa there. I'm getting these strange lag spikes without better ruins. Oh, is that a fruit tree? Or just like a producing tree? Ooh, you know what I want? A breadfruit. I'm not going to find those, though. I'm not 100% sure where to find breadfruit, actually. But you can also use breadfruit to make vodka. I don't know if I brought it up, but the cassava that I just passed makes vodka. Pomegranate. How many do I have? 15? So I just need the one more. Doesn't have any branches. No, just cut off the top. 16. There we go. And I'll leave that be. What's this? Oh, it's another crystal. Didn't drop anything. I wonder if there's like a very small chance of those actually dropping. Because the first one that I broke did. That one just dropped nothing. And when I broke the plant, it dropped nothing. So either I've done something wrong somehow, despite not messing with those files yet, or it's just like a small chance. Probably a small chance. But with my Rift activity being apocalyptic all the time, I'm going to get more chances. What are you? Seed. Pumpkin. What do I not care about? Let's just eat this. I'll mix it with these ones. Hell yeah. I think I was complaining about not having pumpkin earlier as well. And now I do. I don't need to be this far south to find pumpkin seeds, but I'm glad that I did. On that note, growing pumpkin on anything but terra preta is kind of a waste. You'll be lucky to get one pumpkin per harvest. Alright, so like this one instantly transformed. So it took a rock that was already there. I don't look up mods before I download them. So I'm learning in real time. I don't think those other ones are close enough to it. Could I, in theory, let me forget that's there, pick this up and then drop it closer? Maybe ones placed by me don't count. I'm gonna pick up the axe, because I know me as a person, I'm going to forget it here. Alright, no, it's transforming. Unstable element. And it turned into... fragment of earth. I don't actually want that at the moment. But it does seem that there's like a chance of it turning into something. I'm not always going to get something out of them. So where do the blooms come from? Is it like flowers? Oh sweet, more peanuts. I'm super distracted. I'm having remarkable luck with these seeds. Did I lose my peanuts somewhere, or did I actually finally eat them all? I'm worried I just dropped my peanuts. But that's fine as long as I don't lose the seeds, which I've got 14 of now. While not fast, I can pretty comfortably... What's this? Why is it so small? Young orange stem. I don't think I could get a cutting from that, so I'm not going to. What's the worst that could happen? Heck yeah, I got a cutting from it. How many do I have now? Olive. Orange, I'm at 10. Alright, if I can get 6 more of those. Are you orange? It totally is. Oh, I'm at 16 orange cutting now. I think there's another one over here, but if not great, I don't want to be wasteful. And if there is, I can't pick it up anyway. So I think I'm just going to look for more peanuts. There's no flowers around here. Unless the grass can turn into those blooms. But based on the name alone, I don't think they can. More peanuts. I think I've gotten a seed from every single one of these I've cut down so far, or broken, which is almost suspicious. Like, that's not something I messed with. Maybe peanuts are rare enough that they have a higher drop chance. But I'm not going to complain. I'm not here to look a gift horse in the mouth. Or lick a gift horse's teeth, whatever the expression is. Do you think gift horses brush their teeth, is what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't want to look at them in the mouth. Is it because the mouth is gross? Do they have, like, bad teeth and they're super subconscious about it? Or self-conscious? What does that expression mean? Where does it come from and why? That's a thick-ass oak tree. And it's got little, pink bonnets. The Avali, which there's still not fucking hell. There is still not a Starbound. There's still not a vintage story Avali model. The Avali do grow mushrooms, and then they dry them out to make dough, or flour, which they use to make dough. I think it would be cool if you could do that, in vintage story as well. But I would be happy with just having the model, and then we can add, like, a volley lore stuff later. Because climate-wise, it wouldn't even make sense for a volley to be on this planet. But it doesn't have to make sense if it's fun. Ooh, chickens. Well, I did learn, while screwing around on the server, that you can make bread into breadcrumbs, which is really good chicken feed. Like, it requires you to put in all the effort to make the breadcrumbs for the chickens, but it basically quadruples your, more oranges. What do I not care about? Boom. I'm gonna collect more orange saplings. Or, not saplings, cuttings. Sure, it'd be nice if you could make the saplings. Yoink, yoink. Is this even a fruit tree? I don't think it is. Looks too big. Way too big. Nope, it's kapok. Alright. Ooh, another rift. Ooh, a rift bloom. 2 of them. Nothing. Nothing. I'm starting to think those don't drop anything. But if they don't drop anything, why do they exist? I don't know, I should probably learn how this mod actually works. I'm not even entirely sure if I'm going to end up keeping it. I don't know what features it adds. I've seen some cool spells while I was screwing around in creative mode, but none of them, I don't know, it's all beyond my knowledge. I have to learn how to unlock magic first. Anyway, I've been out here for like 30 minutes. That's not counting the time I wasn't recording. And I've actually gotten a pretty darn good haul of peanut seeds. I would like breadfruit, though. Shame I didn't mark those pomegranate trees that I didn't cut down. Because I could totally eat or just drop these onions and then collect more pomegranate cuttings. Speaking of eating, I should probably be remembering to consume food. What was that? A sun bear? That's freaking adorable. I'm kind of glad that it's not hostile. Hello? Are you friendly or just not aggressive? Oh, sun bear male. I thought it was like a bear cub. I don't think there are bear cubs. What would they call it? No, I don't think there are bear cubs. You could make sun bear pelt rugs. That's kind of sick. Why would you attack anything that didn't attack you first? Heck, even if you look at the 2 moose I've killed, it was because they attacked me first. I can make protein-rich meals using soy. Am I going to? Maybe. I don't know. At this point, I'm wondering, how long is somebody going to watch me run around a field looking for more peanuts? I seem to be in a totally different field than I was earlier. So who knows, I might actually find some. I want to keep checking these. It's like earthworms all over again. Just a new toy. Ow. And if you want to know the real reason I installed the Rustbound magic, is I want to make these. Bag of Holding. Synthesis tier 4. But it has 12 slots. I've only got 5 in my little cloth sacks. And leather backpacks, which are the highest, only have like 6. I thought they had 8, but that's a modded backpack. So why not install my own mod with backpacks? Like, no, I didn't make the mod, but a different backpack mod. I can only imagine that a bag of holding is going to be more work to make. But we'll experience that together as soon as I'm done with my peanut obsession. Probably won't get too into magic until I'm up north. Build my new base as like a little wizard tower. That sounds like a lot of work, but at least incorporate the magic stuff into my next base. On that note, I don't know if I'm going to find more peanuts. And I may or may not just be talking about possibly not finding more peanuts because I'm hoping that I'll just stumble into them like I did the last couple times. Oh, it's just cassava. I kind of want cassava. I would never grow it, though. There's another tree over there. I'm going to go check that out. As soon as I check out cassava bread, 160 saturation. So let's check out rice bread. That's 160 as well. So other than making vodka, there would be no reason to collect cassava. So I won't. But I'll continue thinking about it. Did I see another fruit tree over here, or am I losing my mind? Maybe I just saw that kapok tree and it was small enough that I thought it was a fruit tree. I'll check a little bit more closely. And then I'll just stand in a rift or something to die. Yeah, I'm not seeing any fruit trees. I'm definitely just losing my mind. I do kind of want to try walking all the way back north. Or not walking, I'd be sailing for a lot of it. But like, look how far away I am. I don't doubt that I'd find a lot of cool stuff in this space. But that's a long way to travel. I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'd lose my mind. Oh hey, it's that tree I saw. But it was behind stuff, so I must have supervision, or the chunks are loading weirdly. Let's go ahead and check what it is. If it's more orange or pomegranate, I'll pick it up. I don't want any more olive trees. In fact, I never actually checked how good olive oil is, but it's like free food oil, so... Orange, picking that up. I'm going to have to do a couple tests to find the best place to plant these underground where I'm going. But I'm gonna plant them. They're actually not even as good as oranges. Not good oranges, these are oranges. They're not as good as apples or pears. But I just like citrus. So I'm gonna plant them. I can't remember, did I show off ebony trees in a previous recording, or did I not record that because I was just running as far as I could southeast? What are these? Acacia. I think that hyena is considering squaring off with me, but I'm glad that it didn't. What are you? More orange. It's a little hyena pup. I'm gonna pick these up. I can never have enough orange trees. Alright. That's a good couple of cuttings I don't want to waste. Let's see how many. 3 cuttings. I'll plant them. 1. Eck, this is a huge pain in the arse. 2. Don't worry, that will actually grow. And I'll put this third one over here. I'm not likely to ever come back here. And since I'm not going to mark those on my map, I'll never find these exact trees again. But nobody can say I'm not renewable. I do kind of want to try picking up some of these. What's the rift activity? Apocalyptic? Alright, I'm done picking up tree seeds. Let's go ahead and place my tent bag here. Perfect. Put my axe away. And pick my camp back up. Let's pick up these golden poppies. And if a rift pops up, I'll plant them under it. No, I don't even need to wait for a rift to pop up. I guess it's not a matter of if a rift pops up, or even when, it's like just where. Alright, let's see if these turn into rift blooms. Let me go ahead and eat as well. I'm gonna just start shoving raw onions down my throat. Delicious. Now I could totally pick up more pomegranate cuttings. What is that animal? Yes, that is how you get these. Still don't drop anything, though. They wouldn't pop up if they didn't drop anything. Ah, it's just a hyena. Starting to feel like whatever these do drop, they don't drop it very often. Here's another one. Do I have to cut it with like a knife? I'm willing to try it. Let's go ahead and pull this back out. That's not what I wanted to pull out. I didn't want to climb into it either. Let's go ahead and grab my knife and put this back away. It doesn't say I need to harvest it with a knife though, so that can't be why. I don't know, who knows? Maybe it's just not totally accurate. It is getting dark enough for drifters to start spawning, so hopefully one of these turns into a bloom soon. Sometime this week, bloom. I guess I can also check this rift over here, see if it's already got a bloom under it. No, it's got more of these though. Yoink, nothing. Nothing. What is this? Orange, I'll leave that alone. It is another baby tree though. If it was pomegranate, I'd take it with me. Yes! Oh, I got something from it. What did I get? Rusty dust. Dust of an unknown origin used to unlock magical potential. Dissolves in water. I don't want to lose those. What is this? Shifting fibers. This is beyond your comprehension. Alright. Sure do enjoy the game calling me stupid so often. Alright, let's see here. Expanded. Let's just try magic. Unlocking magic. Humans of the past. I'm not a human, I'm a kobold. Used to tell individuals of individuals overcoming impossible feats through the use of a force known as magic. Magic, this power that can reshape the world, is tied to cosmic energy known in the world as rust, which comes from a mysterious realm known as the Rust World. Once a seraph, I'm not a seraph either, peers beyond the veil into this endless void, the unknown becomes known, and through the careful balance of one's temporal stability, this cosmic power can be harnessed and imagination becomes reality. Use this guide to embrace a time long forgotten and walk the path towards the Archmage. Find rifts in the world, blah blah blah. Unstable rift bloom, the flowers, yep, found those. And unstable crystal from loose stones. Alright, I could have just read that to figure that out. We figured that out on our own because we are super smart. To unlock your magical potential, lower your temporal stability to 0. That sounds like it's going to be fun. And shift right click while holding rusty dust. Alright. I probably just need 1. It doesn't say I need more. Stay still, sneaking for 5 seconds to finish unlocking magic. Doing so will give you a mana bar and level you to Tier 1 Mage. Player max mana starts at 10 MP. Increase max mana by performing magical feats, such as casting spells. Craft a makeshift staff. Well, I've already got a rift here, so I might as well... Wait, where's my rift dust? If this consumes it, I'll pick that amaranth grain back up. But if it does not consume it, I've decided I definitely don't care. Good thing I've got bandages. Come on, I need this to hurry up. If it gets too dark, drifters are going to start spawning. Actually, they'll do that anyway as soon as my temporal stability's 0. Yep, that's too many drifters. It's not worth it. Who knows, maybe now that all those drifters are over there, I can set my stability to 0 with this rift. And I'll be totally safe. Watch this be how I die, actually. Alright, my stability's not 0 yet. There we go, it's 0. I can only assume it's... Ow, it's doing its thing! Get out of here! New spell, Transmutate. Alright. I am now a mage. That is not what I was hoping to do this episode, but it's something I accomplished. Nope, I don't want that firewood. I want my amaranth grain back. Actually, that firewood might be more helpful in the long run. What the hell is that? Was that the boar? Oh, it's fighting the drifter. And it's dead. I do have my knife on me. I could go collect its resources. Doesn't sound like a very safe thing to do. What with all these nightmare and corrupted drifters around. Oh, hey, I got my armor back. Ow, let me just eat this raw. And then I'll try carving up that boar. So I'm a mage now? What? Now what? What do I do? Alright. Yeah, I can't safely carve this dude. Ow. As my stability goes up, they should disappear. But I have a feeling they're gonna take their sweet time doing that. Can I sleep while my stability is so low? I can. Not too safely, though, so hopefully nothing kills me as I sleep. This would be a hilarious way to lose all of my stuff. Because keep inventories on, but this stuff is not currently on me. Empty tin bag. Alright. We are now totally safe. Where's that boar? Here, piggy piggy. Oh. Tainted drifter. Do you know why they call it the taint? Oh. Never mind, I'm not going to say it. I did lose that boar. Not only is it still not quite safe to be wandering around, but I can't see shit. The hell? Dude sent me flying. It's on one of these hills. Oh, that's a non-dead hyena. If I want to die, I should just do it. Not waste bandages. Found the dead boar. Creature weight, decent. Let's see here. Maximize my space. Just start oiling this hide. I don't know what this is, or how much of it I'm going to need. Oculus pedestal, ritual altar, flax twine, manual of magical arts. Oh, I need more rust dust. Go ahead and close that. What else could I make with it? Temporal fragment, advanced wind focus, and makeshift staff. I need a knife, wooden club, which I used to know how to make, temporal fragment, and some fibers. Where do temporal fragments come from? Fragment of water. Presumably I can use other fragments. I can. Dust and some string, etc., etc. Alright. I should gather that red meat, but I am probably just going to let something kill me so that I could head north. Pretty sure I've got keep inventory set to on. And I'm unlikely to find more peanuts out here. Yeah, so YOLO. Let's just die. Life is short. Oh no, a drifter. That's just a surface drifter. Oh no. I'm trying to defend myself. Player StorytellerWMD got killed by a drifter. If you ever feel stupid, just know that I regularly say my own username wrong. Actually, now that I'm back up here where it's cold, my clothes are probably super tattered and not going to protect me against shit. Oh, what's in here? 6 iron bloom. And fire clay bricks. Well, they aren't in there. Got my walnut seeds. I just need to wait for my stability to go back up. Oh, and I have no mana. I guess you lose that when you die. But it is what it is. I'm just going to run around here, try to get my stability back. I've got energy, so I might as well record episode 24, or whatever the hell comes after this one. I do believe this is 23, though. So, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and fizzity farewell.